what's up, man? I need some help with my heel flips. I almost have it down. I just can't land on the board. I have the flip down pretty good, and I just never land on the board. Check it out.
Okay, great. So thanks a lot for sending your video. I really do appreciate it. Cool, so this first attempt was ridiculously close. You just barely did not land on it. So check this out. Boom! So your feet are going a little bit too far forward, which means that just your heels are landing on the board, obviously. So I'm going to give you some tips and tricks to kind of help you get over it a little better. First, I just want to point out a few things on the rest of these attempts. The first thing I want to look at is your foot position. Your front foot is nice and straight on there. Usually when I do my heel flips, it helps me to turn it a little bit.
That last attempt sucked, but if you could help me out, that'd be awesome, man. Thanks.
Cool, so yeah, I'm going to do my best to help you out here. So yeah, with your front foot, you can see how straight it is. And like I said, when I do my heel flips, I like it to be turned a little bit. Your back foot does look like it's in that back pocket, which is a huge deal for me. If I don't have my back foot on the back pocket, there's no way I'm going to land on top of the board. So that's the main suggestion that I have is tilt your front foot a little bit, just so you can catch the board with a little bit more of like the front part of your foot as you flick it off. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, just try tilting your front foot just a little bit. Now, I don't know how you are on all of these previous tricks. Your board control doesn't look that bad. Obviously, I can't see a lot. I only got to see a few tricks of you, or a few attempts on the heel flips. But yeah, if you haven't mastered all of these tricks in this exact sequence, then yeah, you should definitely get those down. Again, this sequence is just a way to build up your tricks in a proper gradient so that you can master each trick as it comes, and when you get to the more difficult heel flip and kick flip, they don't become so difficult. Cool, so here with this top angle, check out my foot position. It's pretty similar to yours. The only difference is I think your back foot is in that same pocket, just make sure. And otherwise the only difference is that my front foot is a little bit tilted on there. So yes, the heel flip is a little bit of a difficult one to keep under you. So I'm going to give you some tricks that you can do to try and help keep that under you. You can see on that one I kind of landed on my heels as well. Cool, so one thing that I do with people as they're learning how to flip the board and land on it is I have them just flip the board and land on it with just one foot at a time. It's kind of like a little practice step that you can do. So with the heel flip, flip the board and then step off with your back foot and just put your front foot on there. And that's going to help you get used to keeping the board underneath you as you pop it up and then flick it with your heel and cause that spin motion that goes right there. Boom. Those trucks are loose. You can see them dangling in the air. Cool. So this is the step right here. Just pop the board, flick it with your front foot, step off your back foot, and then put your front foot down and stop the rotation and land on it. So yeah, it's easier to step off your back foot, so you're going to start with that one. And then the next one, I want you to step off with your front foot. So you are, on the heel flip, you are going to catch it with your back foot, which is similar to the catch of the kick flip. So get this step really down, because catching it with your back foot is vital to stopping that spin and being able to keep it under you so you can land on it. Cool, so let's watch this whole thing. Pop, flick that heel out, which it looks like you're doing pretty well, but then it's that catch of the back foot and keeping the board underneath you that you need to work on. So do those steps and I think you'll get it down. For any of you guys learning any of the basics of skateboarding, I cannot stress enough how easily and quickly Skateboarding Made Simple will help you. I've been skating a lot with different kids recently, and I'm just noticing more and more how many of them don't have their basics down just in playing games of skate and things like that. So yeah, master your basics. Trust me, it will help you.